Hi everyone, it's Mike here. So it's time for the mid-month mini mission for September. Now normally I would just do this with my overhead camera and talk through the project that I want to create, but today Ian's decided he wants to decorate the landing and the hall. So he's going to be making quite a lot of noise outside, aren't you?
Yes, dear.
So instead of doing my usual normal real-time talk through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my project for the mini mission for this month, but I'm going to film it and then I'm going to do it in fast forward, and then I'll probably, maybe, if I've got time to be able to record it with narration, I'll do some narration over the top. If I don't have time to do that, because he's got the vacuum cleaner on and sanders and all that kind of stuff going, then it'll probably just be music and fast forward. So, on to September's project. Okay, so I've just got a little bit of time before Ian starts switching on his sander, just to show you the bits and pieces I'm going to be using to make up my art journal page for September. Now the word for September is, I'll put the card on the screen right this very second, is romance. So there you go, there's plenty to go at for this month's mission. So you can do anything from a floral one to a countryside one to roses to, you could name it, weddings, anniversaries, anything to do with love and romance you can do or use as inspiration for your art journal page or project for this month. So I've got these bits and pieces here are from a digital CD that I designed in 2015. Now the CD was specifically for paper crafters and people who make cards, so they could print out the resource sheets and build a card, specifically a 6x6 in this case, from the resources that they've printed from that CD. Now that's what we used to do as a job back in the day. I've still got all the master files, so I thought I would print off these little pieces. The music didn't come with, it was but these some bits and pieces from one of the digital kits are here. So I've printed them out using my printer. I'm going to use these in my art journal page. So what I wanted to do is to team that up with some music paper here that I've cut up to just slightly smaller than 8x8, and then I'm going to lay out some of these, but I want to add some paint and some stenciling and that kind of stuff as well, because I can. I'm also going to be using my rose bouquet stencil, because it's a got roses already. That's great grammar, that, isn't it? It's got roses already in the design, so I thought that would be nice to actually incorporate that into the background in these two corners too. So I'm going to be using some pinkish paint. So I've got Dusty Rose, which is a nice kind of old-fashioned-y, pinky kind of pomegranate-y kind of whatever colour, and some white. So I know I'm being very descriptive and very eloquent with my worms today, so so yeah, that's the colour anyway, but I think it'll go nice in the background with some white paint stenciled in the corners. So without further ado, I'm going to get started, and I'll probably end up putting this on fast forward because he's going to be making quite a lot of noise, so I'll see you back at the end. So there you have it, a fairly easy art journal page to create just using those collage items in what I like to call a cluster style art journal page. Like I said, I don't know whether or not I'll have time or will have had time to actually narrate the video before it needs to go up onto YouTube ready for 6 o'clock tonight, but if I haven't had, then I hope you enjoyed the music that I've added onto it. So don't forget, if you want to join in with the mission inspiration, the main monthly ones which start every first Saturday of the month, and also the mid-month mini missions, then all you have to do is to pop across to our Facebook group, and I'll put the link in the description area below and also on screen right this very moment. And all you have to do is just pop across and just ask to join. So that's all from me for now. I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.